In this movie, we are shown such a world where both the human and the dinosaurs live. Many years ago, when there was a destruction in the world, most of the dinosaurs were killed. But those who survived started living underground. They could not come to the outside world and their population kept increasing below. But a few years ago, a huge explosion took place, due to which a huge path opened up and the dinosaurs started coming to the outside world through it. But the air and the water here were not appropriate for them, due to which many more dinosaurs were killed. But there were still some places where the dinosaurs were living, and those were sea area and the Iceland where the air and the water were suitable for them to live. Due to this, that place became dangerous and the humans stopped going there. But there were a few selected companies at that time that were allowed to go there so that they could do research on the dinosaurs and the people could get more information about these monster creatures. Now we see the scenes of the 2010 where a company named Ingreen had built a laboratory on one of these islands with many of the genetics and the scientists are conducting a research on the dinosaur. They were actually working on the mutation of dinosaur. It means to change the dinosaurs and make them stronger and the dangerous. These people were collecting the blood of all the dinosaurs and changing their DNA so that they could mutate all the dinosaurs. This Indian company has already mutated many of the dinosaurs in this laboratory. All of them were kept inside the big container, and now the dinosaurs they were mutating was T-Rex. But due to the mistake of one of their workers, the machine malfunctioned, due to which their mutation work stopped in the middle, due to which T-Rex, which was sleeping earlier, wake up. It gets free and start the wrecking havoc in the entire laboratory and also eats the many people mercilessly. Seeing this T Rex, we understood that it had mutated to a great extent because it was appearing very big in a size and very dangerous and worse. Seeing this, all the scientists and the giantesses get scared and they run away from there, leaving their laboratory and mutation work in between. After which no one can back to this laboratory. Now the 17 year pass in the story and we are shown in the time of 2027 directly after year the 2010. In this present time, we see a man whose name is Martin. Martin used to work in a very big pharmaceutical company named Parker, which makes the medicine for every deadly disease. At this time, also a very dangerous heart disease is going on in the whole world, which is affecting the every second person. And Parker company find out from its research that in the coming time, and this disease will increase so much that one out of every five people will definitely suffer from it. That is why the Parker won't assume that if they make a medicine for this heart disease, then there will be a demand for their medicine all over the world. With this, they will not only cure the people's disease but also earn a lot of money. They will also get the profit. So now the Parker company discovered that dinosaur can be of a great use to them in making this medicine. This is because the dinosaurs are obviously very big in size. Because of their big size, they have an equally large heart, which is obviously powerful, and that is why the Parker company believed that if they get the blood of any animal with a large heart of like a dinosaur, then they will be able to make their medicine very easily. So Parker company chooses a Martin to lead the mission, and the authority asks him to bring the blood of all the three types of dinosaurs: those who live in the land, and those who swim in the water, and those who fly in the air. Now, obviously, the Martin could not do this work alone. That is why he decided to form a team. for which he first goes to the Zora, the lead character of this story, because Zora has previously been a commander in the special force. Therefore, she is quite skilled in fighting, using the weapon and how to survive in the difficult time. And because the place where Martin has to go is also dangerous, therefore the Martin first chooses Zora in his team, and he talks about the giving the Zora $10 million to work with her. After which he starts telling her everything in the details that my company is working on the treatment of the dangerous form of a heart disease, and the company needs the blood sample of all the three dinosaurs to make the medicine for that disease. So he also told that this mission of mine will be the completely secret, because if the government came to know about it, it will never allow us to complete this mission because it is illegal. Now, although after hearing all this, Zora did not want to go, but she agreed to help him because of so much money and joined the team. After the Martin took the Zora to third man, who is a scientist. He was also such a scientist with extensive knowledge about the dinosaur. That is why the Martin asked him to join this team, and he tell him everything, to which the scientist also agreed, not because he is greedy for the money, but he loves the dinosaur. So the purpose of going on this mission was that he could be able to see the dinosaurs more closely, and he could get the more information about them. And because the three people were not enough to complete this mission, that is why the Martin needed the more people. For this, the Zora introduces Martin to her two friends more, who used to work with her in the special forces. One of them was an expert in the fighting and using the weapons, while the another was also very strong because along with the having a special force training, he could also the navigate a ship in the sea. Also, if any difficulty arose, he could handle it. So now, due to the inclusion of both of them, there are now a total of the five people in the Martin team. Now, soon these people boarded the ship after making all the preparation and set off for their mission. By leaving, they also include the two more people. That means now there were a total of seven people. Now they look at the map of the place where they were going. It is known, looking at the map, that water dinosaurs are mostly found near a special type of this island. Seeing this island, Martin tells everyone that this island is special because 17 years ago, a company named Engon used to conduct a mutation experiment on the dinosaur here. But due to the accident, that laboratory was shut down, and all these buildings are lying unused like this. Now, after that, we guess that this is the same scenes which we saw in the beginning of the story. Now, after telling this, the team starts moving towards their mission very comfortably. Now, the scenes changes from here, and we see a small boat in the sea in which there were a total number of four people: a boy Teresa, his two siblings, and the dad. These people had actually come to enjoy a visit to sea, and now they were moving from one place to another. But many see the creatures surrounded them as their boats move forward, and all these creatures were actually water dinosaurs, which starts hitting their boats one by one, and soon they overturned their boats, due to which all the force of them fell into the water. But it was their good luck that those dinosaurs had left from there, and they were lucky to survive. They luckily came near their boat. Teresa dad set the radio frequency according to his location and sent the signal around. The signal soon received by the team ship Zora friends came to know that there is someone here who needs help, because Teresa dad also sent the location along with the signal after setting his radio frequency, and on checking it was found that those people were about 45 kilometers away from them, and their ship was almost close to their destination, that island. So Martin refuses to take the boat back and help, saying that we will first finish our work first before helping anyone. But Zora complains he is a good person and he does not listen to the Martin and he turns the ship back towards them. Soon these people reach them, they save the lives of the all four by bringing them to their ship. Now the Teresa dad tells them whatever happened to them in the sea. Hearing this, the team understand that the ones who attacked them were none other than aquatic dinosaurs. And now the very next moment, many largest aquatic dinosaurs start hitting their ship. Seeing this, the team members did not escape but become happy, and they tag their ships closer to the dinosaur so that they can complete their first task. It is the reveal that the scientist friend has clearly devised a smart trick to extract the blood of the dinosaur. Actually, they have such a gun on which a syringe and the needle and the container are attached together. Now, as soon as this container with the needles will shoot on the body of the dinosaur from the gun, the needle will enter the body, due to which the container will get the filled and with blood quickly. After getting completely filled, the container will rise into the air as they have a parachute attached. After which these people will easily catch those containers when they come down. Now Zora quickly attacked with the needle gun, seeing a dinosaur in the front of her, due to which she easily gets the blood sample of that dinosaur. Now since their first task was completed, they had got the blood sample of the dinosaur. That is why everyone become very happy. Now with this, some more aquatic dinosaurs attack their ship and start hitting the ship. Seeing this, both of the Zora company start the shooting at them so that the dinosaurs retreat. But this did not make them retreat. Instead, they grew aggressive and the dinosaur came close to the ship, caught one of the Zora companions and ate them at him in the front of everyone, seeing which everyone is panicked. Now aquatic dinosaurs don't stop but keep hitting the ship again and again. Due to this, it started the shaking badly, and this resulted in the Teresa falling into the water. Seeing this, both her sibling and the dads also jump into the water to save her, and all the four of them quickly swim to the nearby island. Now somehow Zora, other companion, handles the ship and he also brings the ship closer to the island in no time. But the ship crashes violently into the rock, causing it damage badly. But the good thing was that their lives were safe. Now, as soon as these people got down from the ship and stepped onto the island, then a big dinosaur appeared in the front of them, and which bluntly they were the girl who they had included later. In this way, their second partner was also killed. Now, seeing this, everyone got scared and they started thinking about how they will go back home now, because the ship was in the bad condition. It had broken. That is why it would be impossible for them to go back through it. They were all getting worried. Then the Zora consoled them, saying that I have another plan as well. She said that I had an idea that our ship may get destroyed by coming on this mission. That is why I had prepared another team of mine, and I instructed them to come to this island the next day with the rescue helicopter. That is why today itself we have to finish our work as soon as possible and go to some high places on this island, so that when our company come with a helicopter tomorrow, they can see us due to being at the high places, and we can see them because they will wait for us only for a few minutes. Now on hearing this, Zora company got very scared. He tells that everyone that this island is very dangerous. It is full of dinosaurs and everyone knows this. So the helicopter team would not like to stay here for a long and die. So they will want us for some time. If they find us, they will take us away. But if not, they will think that we have died on this island and they will leave us. Now on this island, the team at one place and Teresa and her family were at another place. Now this family was look for help to get out of here. So Zora and her team had a plan that collecting the blood sample of the remaining two dinosaurs today, we should return home by the helicopter tomorrow morning. And this island was really very strange. They see the different type of things here, due to which they see the different type of dinosaur. Apart from this, they also find the different type of animal and the insect. But then the Zora and his team started the investigation more on the island. After all this, they see a lot of land dwelling dinosaurs in the vast field. There were a large number. So now the Zora and her team quickly go to the team and secretly extract their blood. And in this way, they now have the blood sample of two dinosaurs. And these dinosaurs do not attack them because firstly they were the grass eater. Secondly, they are not able to see these people because of their own number was very high, and now they need the blood of this third dinosaur, the flying dinosaur. But these dinosaurs are very fast and dangerous, so the Zora and the scientists decide that we will not extract its blood directly through a needle. But if the dinosaur lays the eggs, then we will extract the blood from the one of the eggs laid by it. Now to do this, they go to near a big rock on the island. At one place on the same rock was the nest of the flying dinosaur, where its eggs are laid. That is why the Zora, the scientist, and one of their companies reach near the nest. The scientist takes an eggs in his hand, from which he also extracts blood. That means now they had the blood sample of all three dinosaurs. They had accomplished all their three targets, but before they could leave, the flying dinosaur reaches there, and seeing them near its nest, it understands that they might have come to harm their eggs. That is why it's become the fiercest, and with the anger, it attacked all the three of them and devoured one of their company. But now the Zora, the scientists, the Zora companion, and the Martin somehow save their lives, and they move further into the Iceland with the blood sample of all three dinosaurs. It started getting dark, but before it got dark, this team and the Teresa and her family also reached near the laboratory which the Indian company used to run years ago. Now these people came to this place because it seems to be the safest place to them. But after coming here, they saw that the danger here is more than outside, because many big dinosaurs attacked them. They were more bloodthirsty than the rest because all of them had mutated. But still, they keep escaping from these dinosaurs, and now the Martin show his true face on the middle of all this. He takes the container of the blood sample of the three dinosaurs himself, and he take out the gun from his pocket and pointed it at all of them. He threatened all of them that if anyone tries to come in the front of me, then I will kill him. And now with his the another dinosaur came there, which was the biggest and the most dangerous T-Rex dinosaur till that. And now after seeing it, we learn that this is the another other than the same dinosaur from the beginning, which was mutated, which destroyed the entire Egan company laboratory after waking up. And now the T-Rex attacks everyone badly as it arrives. It against the Max Martin its prey, and it's him because the Martin was holding the box of the blood sample, so it fell down. Zora picks it up, and then her rescue team had also bought a helicopter to save them all, but the dinosaur attacks that too. It easily chews the helicopter and destroys it too, due to which the pirates inside the helicopter are also killed. Then these people see a ship near them, which was actually the ship of the Indian company. So now these the people decide that we should use this ship to get out of here. Now somehow they all boarded the ship, but as soon as they start leaving, the T-Rex sees them and starts moving towards them to eat them all. But the meanwhile, Zora partner noticed that this dinosaur moves towards the direction the bright light. So he decided to sacrifice himself here to save the others. He gets the everyone one onto the ship and light the flare. As the T-Rex attention in the drawn towards the flare, Zora companion starts running away from the ship so that the T-Rex follow him and his companions get a chance to escape from here. However, Zora is sad about this. She also forbids him from doing this, but her friend said that we have no other way apart from this. So I have to do this. He quickly asks everyone to leave from here. Then the tells her dad quickly starts the ship and these people began leaving the island. Now, when the Zora company was making T-Rex to charge him, suddenly the light of the face goes off. Seeing this, Zora started feeling as if his companion has been killed by the T-Rex and the dinosaurs had eaten him. And now the T-Rex starts going towards the island. Sometimes after his departure, Zora's company again lights the flare, due to which she left that my companion is still alive. That is why the Zora immediately headed the ship to the places where her partner was completely safe, because he had finally succeeded in the fooling T-Rex. And now these people quickly get off into the ship and they started leaving this bloody island. On the way, the scientists tell the Zora that Martin wanted to give his three blood samples to just one company, but it is not the right at all doing this, because if these blood samples are received by only the one company, then that the company will successful in making the medicine, then they will see the medicine at a very high price. Due to this, those medicine may not reach the everyone, particularly the underprivileged. That means only the rich people will be able to buy them, and only one company will keep making the profit. Therefore both of them decide that now we will distribute this blood sample little by little to all the companies, so that all the companies will produce more medicine and everyone from the poor to the rich will get it, and with their plan. So story of this film also in here. Let us know in the comments box how you like the story. If you like this story, like, subscribe and share my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.